Hey y'all. Good evening, good evening, good evening. I see the man of the hours down there. How is everyone doing? How is everyone doing? Hey, Robert Gant, you all ready to come on up? Hi, Barry. Hey, Primpin' Aint Easy TV. Welcome, y'all. I don't think we need all this lighting up in here, right? Doing well. Good, good, good. Good to hear. Doing well. Everybody's doing well. Awesome. I am hanging on in here. Okay, Robert said yes. So let me get this to you. That looks weird. I am tired from work. But this should be interesting. Hi, Net Love One. Welcome in. How are you? Okay. Damn, why won't it let me take it out? Hey, Robert, I see you back there. Hold on. I'm trying to take that out. Because I sure on the heck. Why has it got me clicking the darn link on my phone? I don't want it to stay in there. Robert, can you hear me? Hey, Miss.
Hello.
Hey. How you doing,
How you
Robert?
doing? How you doing today, Pandi?
I am I am good, thank you.
All right, all right.
You all prepared for your big debut?
Yeah, that's how it could be.
I'm about to change. All right. Let me check this flash and background down because it is a bit distracting. Hold on.
Okay.
Well, go ahead and introduce yourself to the people, Robert.
How you doing, everyone? You know me on every channel. I'm there. I'm Robert Gant. I'm here just to try to give us a quick little debate.
All right. So, how's the sound? Do we sound clear? Everybody in the chat, please let us know. Let me see. We got Full, we got Barry, we got Net Love One,
Yep.
Primping
Miss
Ain't
Roller finally
Easy.
get to see me.
Miss Full Roller's like, is that Robert Gant? um, Sound is good. Okay, cool. So, shout out to the few little people in here. This is awesome because this is our first time doing this. So, thank you for coming up with the topic, my very first topic, Robert. Much
No problem.
appreciated. I might have to pull out my dark shades if it gets too controversial. But so tonight we are in the month of July. And Primpin' Aint Easy TV and I have been doing this whole July challenge. So we're challenging ourselves and others to pretty much go live or drop a premiere every single day the entire month of July. So we were trying to come up with creative topics and ideas for the live streams. So this one is a Subbies Pick, and I polled the supporters and the subscribers and asked for ideas, and you were the first one to respond. So this is truly a pilot for us, okay? So I figured that since you suggested this very detailed and specific topic, you had something in mind. I also jotted down a few questions because I guess I hadn't really given too much thought to this subject before. So I'm curious to kind of see where it takes
Okay.
us. So
Okay.
you want to go ahead and present it, get it started, and we'll see what the chat is talking about.
Yeah. Yes. We just want to know: would you marry for love or for marriage? Which one's more important to you?
Me or the chat?
Everyone. I just want to throw it out there. Let's get it started.
Okay. He ain't come to play no games, did he? Well, for me, I'm going to definitely say for love, among
Okay.
other things. But love is definitely at the top of the list.
Okay. And why is that? Why wouldn't you do money?
I got my own money.
A lot of people don't have their own money. So what would you do?
I got my own money. We
Okay.
were created to be loved and to love.
Yeah, but a lot of people don't look at it like that. They get into relations just to build up to see where they could go and get that little status and get the money.
That ain't me.
Look at celebrities. They don't marry, they don't last for 4, maybe 5 years, and they're already divorced. They're on to the next one. So is that love?
That's
They're doing it for money.
I don't know what that is. Go on and go to the chat, Robert. I'm in the hot seat. I feel like I'm in the hot seat.
No, you're not in the hot seat. Anybody in the chat, let me know. Barry said he wanted to do it he'd do it for love. I wonder who else would do it for anything else. Primping wants love. What would you do, Miss Farola? Oh, she said love.
Exactly. And I really like what she said. Let me put it up there. So Miss Full Roller said love and compatibility.
Hmm.
Stability will come. And I agree with that.
And I
I agree
like
with
net
that.
love. I like what net love just said.
I was looking at what Net Love just said too.
Hmm.
Let me see. Let's see what Net Love has said. I would marry for love, but money is an added bonus, even though I have my own money. Most definitely now, of course. That's an added
Yeah.
bonus, but I just can't make that my sole reason. That ain't my sole reason. Because you might have all the money in the world, but your attitude sucks. You're rude, you're disrespectful, and you're a cheater. I ain't
Yeah.
down with that.
Yeah, but
Mm-mm.
sometimes they know that comes with the game. They know they got all the money in the world. They just trying to make it through that couple of days or couple of years so they could get their little half or third or whatever they want.
Mm-mm. Maybe. I mean, I ain't knocking it. It ain't for me though.
Yeah. Yeah. And and
Oh my goodness. Wait. Okay, wait. What did Miss Full Roller say? Full Roller got some work for you, Barry. She got some work for you now. Hey, Partly Cloudy. Welcome in. Wait. That ain't what she said. I put the wrong one up there. Okay.
right, true.
So, however, to address Robert's point, marriage was created for status and resources. Now, okay, let me throw one of my points out that I found because again, tonight is the Subbies Choice. So
Mhm.
Robert, being the subby, is kind of leading tonight. However, I do have a few questions. Okay,
Okay.
now I kind of I came up with just a couple questions, literally. So
Okay.
my first question is, are we just keeping up with appearances in our relationship? Because I thought about the initial question that you posed. Are people
Hmm.
just marrying for love, or are they trying to marry to keep up with the Jones? Because they want to front and look fly in front of their people.
Right. And I think it could be both. They
You think it
could
could
love
be?
eventually love the person later on in life, but right now they're trying to get that money and trying to get what they could get.
Oh, Lordy. Okay. That's true.
Just like they say, if you feed the baby long enough and it's not yours, eventually you'll learn to love them. So
Oh,
it's the same thing. You're in the marriage, you're there every day, so you might as well sit there and you'll learn to love
wait a minute, Robert. Did you say
them.
if you feed? Oh my God. Oh my gosh. Okay. Chat room, what do y'all have to say about that one?
Come on,
Not if
y'all
you
know I'm
feed the baby.
controversial. Y'all know I'm
Not,
controversial. So I'm
oh my
controversial.
goodness.
Come on.
Okay, dang. I should have wrote that question out because now y'all probably don't know. Okay, so let me repeat this question. I would really like to know what you guys think. And the question is, do people, or basically, are we just keeping up appearances in our relationship? So do people really marry for love, or do people marry just to front? Like, are they literally marrying for the appearance of trying to keep up with the Jones, trying to impress their friends, their family, their schoolmates, the people they work with? I think that's kind of silly. I don't think anybody would really do that.
The rich do it every day. They marry more people with more money to keep the money in the family, keep it together.
Because, but is somebody with more money really going to marry somebody with less? I don't know.
If they
Again,
try and
if they
it doesn't
love
work,
them, if they love them, possibly, right?
yeah. But they grow to love them though.
Not you with the kid thing again. Oh my God. Okay,
But they
let me
grow to love them.
see. Miss Full Roller. Hi, Tanisha. Welcome. Let's see. Okay, so Miss Full Roller says, that's what I meant by the creation of marriage, i.e., arranged marriages are
Right.
definitely for appearances. Yeah, that's true. That's
Yeah.
true. Okay.
Yeah. They've been doing it for many years in China or in other countries. Look at the
Yeah,
royal couple. The royal
definitely.
family. Go ahead.
Definitely in other countries. I really
Hmm.
was curious to see where you were going to go with this because I just hadn't really seen a lot of it in the US. So,
I think they kind of do it. We just don't know about it sometimes.
yeah, you're probably right about that.
Yeah, they probably pick their child, husband or wife when they're little kids. Oh, we're gonna stay close to this family, and uh, we're gonna make them fall in love. They don't know any better.
Uh, yeah, now that's true. Hi, Edward Smart. Thank you for joining us. Hello, Tracy Mitchell. Welcome. Thank you for
Yeah, well,
joining us. So, what other info or points do you have that you want to make about this topic?
it's. I just look at the way the country is moving right now. Marriages don't stay
Mhm.
together long. They go and they're married next week and they're done by next year. They don't last long. They got TV shows now trying to people to find love, married at first sight, Love Island, and none of it's working. They all get divorced by the end of the show. And so I
So
think they're just
shows
doing
like
it.
Ready to Love, you think those shows don't
No, because
birth
I
real
look at
relationships?
no, they probably get one or two out of the show out of eight people on the show, eight couples. They don't last. And I'm a sucker, and I watch the shows all the time. So they don't last. It's just good entertainment. That's all it is. They know it's not going to work.
Yeah, I know I couldn't do that. That would be strange. But it
It's
is
all
very entertaining to watch.
yeah, and it's all for a paycheck. They get paid to do it. They go to money
But
pot.
yeah, now that would be where I wish Kamisha Reviews was here, because she
Hmm.
actually reviews those shows and interviews a lot of those people once they get booted. So
Hmm.
I would be curious to know what she have to add to that.
Yep. I was looking at something on Google or one of those pages I was looking at, and they were showing everybody that was married and everybody that got divorced. I looked
Hmm.
on it from the 12 seasons. It's like four people. They stayed together, but within a year, they were divorced. They weren't even happy. They didn't look happy on the show.
Which show was that?
Married at First Sight.
Okay, I never watched that one. I only
Yeah.
watched Ready to Love, and I thought, it was super judgmental. I couldn't even do it.
Hmm.
I couldn't do it. I'm just putting up some of the comments that we might have missed really quick. And then I think this last one was Miss Full Roller. Ooh. Marriages don't work because society encourages marriage before people know who they are and whether they want to be married.
Yeah.
Mm-mm. What do you have to say about that one?
Yeah, I believe that's true. People they're just going with it. They like the big wedding, they like the party, but they don't want to put the work into it. Marriage is not easy. It's a hard thing. Married 17 years. It's hard.
Yes, indeed.
It's a
So,
hard thing to
okay,
do.
you said you've been married 17 years?
17 years.
Woo. So longer than me. And I can tell you it's hard.
Hmm. But
I've
I
only
told
been
her when
married
we got
12.
married. I told her when we got married, I don't believe in divorce. So we're in here for better or for worse.
Okay, so let me ask you this.
Hmm.
Prior to you guys getting married, did you do premarital counseling?
No,
No.
no.
And did you guys not do it because you were opposed to it or just didn't think about it?
Just didn't think about it. I
Okay.
just woke up one morning and said, I didn't even do a wedding. We just went to Justice Peace. Let's go get married. Why spend all that money on a big old party?
And she was cool with it.
She was cool. She was happy. She was ecstatic. She beat me to the door.
Okay. So that definitely sounds like love.
Hmm.
That definitely sounds like love. Um, Hold on. I keep seeing comments from people, and I don't want to miss anybody's comment.
I like what Tracy just said. Tracy Mitchell.
Let's see. Uh-oh. I think I clicked on Miss Full Roller.
That's social
Hold
interest.
on, Miss Full Roller. I'm gonna come back to yours.
Hmm.
Tracy. Okay. So Tracy says, at this time, marriage is just a word, not a feeling.
True.
I don't know. So do you think so with younger people, older people, middle-aged people, or do you think it varies?
I think it varies.
I think it varies too because I meet some people who are younger just because like they're like my kids' age, young adults, and they seem like very determined to want to be successfully, happily settled down and married. And then I meet some of my son's friends and they're just like, please, we ain't trying to do that. You know, they
Mm,
just want to kick it and enjoy life. So I think it definitely varies. And then I've met some older people who have been married before and they're like, if I could do it over again, I would never get married.
right. I have a nephew. He's been with this young lady over 20 years. They got married. They break up. 2 years later, they divorce. Then they go back and they get married. I'm like, why y'all keep doing this? It's y'all just doing it. It's a joke to y'all.
So they
Y'all not even.
literally actually remarry.
Yeah. I'm like, this
Wow.
is. You got all these kids. You got the girls looking at y'all, and that's how they're learning. Well, that's how my father treated my mother, and that's how they're gonna look at it. And that's not good because they're looking at their parents.
That's true.
You know, they got to set an example. If you're going to do it, you got to be for real about this. Just go in there and be committed. If not, don't even do it in the beginning. Why waste everybody's time? And, you're playing game. You're just doing it for the fun. You're not even doing it for the money. And neither one has any money.
What is the age bracket, if you don't mind me asking?
Right now, he's 30. I want to say 36. And they've been together since they were 15 years old.
Wait, oh my God, I'm looking at Miss Full Roller's response.
It's not for
People been
everyone.
cheating. Oh my Lord. Okay, hold
That's
on. I'm just scrolling.
that's true. That's true, Miss Rolla.
Let me put these comments up here real quick, and then
Hmm.
we'll ask a couple more questions. Uh, hey, fundamentals aside, hustling. Welcome in. Welcome in. I'm trying to get to some more questions. Do you have any more questions for the people in the chat, Robert?
No, but I'm liking Miss Rolla because they've been cheating for years before social media.
Well, you know Miss Full Roller is gonna keep a whole stack. She ain't finna play.
Yeah,
She is
but
not finna play.
but if you listen to the songs, you know they were cheating back in the days. Who's making love to your old making love to you? They've been cheating ever since then, and back in the '60s, way before that. Grandma and Grandpa they
Oh
had
my
outside
goodness.
kids, but they stayed
Let's
together for
see.
love.
Yes, this is true. Now, women of a particular age and era definitely stuck it out. They were in their marriages for the long haul, and I don't think it really necessarily had to do with love. I think in most of those cases, it was definitely out of the need for stability. Would you agree?
Yeah, true.
To keep the family together. What were 9 times out of 10, they weren't working. They were stay-at-home mothers. The
Right.
man was providing. So what was they gonna do? Pack up and go where with the kids?
That's true. But some of them did that, and some of them just kept creeping. The guy said, "Okay, I'm going over to Jeffro's house," and they just kept creeping.
Oh my God, you right about that. Now some of them women start creeping too.
That's right. And like Tanisha said,
Mm,
follow the vows,
but
but no one follows the vows.
that's a whole nother topic.
Yeah, that is. I come back for that one too.
Oh Lord. Okay. Look at them. I'm trying to catch everybody because these comments are rolling now.
Like Tanisha said, they supposed to follow the vows. No one follows the vows now. They're just going with it.
Yeah,
It's an entertainment thing.
Hi, Shark Fintech. Thank you so much for popping in. And
Mm-hmm.
everybody, please feel free to chime into the conversation. This is
Mm-hmm.
our Subbies Pick night. This is our first time ever doing this type of live stream. We're
Mm-hmm.
just having an open conversation. The topic is marriage. Do people marry for love or for show? So we're just kind of talking around that topic. So feel free to chime in.
Mm-hmm.
All right, all right.
Yeah,
So,
I like that, Miss Roller. It's a thin line between love and hate.
looking fundamentals, but that is so true. Now that right there,
Mm-hmm.
people could know that marriage was toxic as you know what, but they would
Mm-hmm.
stay out of shame, stay because
Yep.
they didn't want to shame. Crazy,
Mm-hmm.
but that's what they did. That's what they saw, and that's what they did.
Yeah, you
Mm-mm.
were.
And it's
You
crazy
were
because it is celebrated.
Yeah.
Mm-mm-mm. Interesting, very interesting. I That is definitely a different spin.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm. I gotta keep drinking this tea so I don't start coughing, y'all.
Okay. Yeah, it's easy. It was easier for them to stay married because neither one had nothing, so they had to stay married
Yeah,
and try to, stay above ground.
yeah,
Yeah.
I agree.
So
I agree.
it was tough. It was tough.
Wait, Miss Full Rose said they wasn't following them back in the day. The difference then and now is they didn't get divorced like they do now.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I think it's difficult to get divorced now too.
Yeah, because the lawyers trying to get paid. They're trying to hold on to what they can. Hold on. We could get this. We could get that. They're trying to get make the one person broke. He's already broke, and you're trying to make him even broker.
Oh my God, I never heard that one before. Visit our world. What? Is that what it's short for? Is that what people are saying now?
Wow.
That is nuts. Fundamental says it's a marriage of convenience now, not for love. Now, I saw something about that.
Hmm.
Kind of take us into, give us another spin, another aspect, Robert, while I look something up real quick.
Okay.
Because you are co hosting, since you're co hosting.
So, how do everybody feel about? Let's see. What if they were in the time back then? Would they do it? Everybody says love right now, but if you was back in that time, 60s, 70s, or however far you want to go back, would you stayed in there for love, or would you? You found somebody who had a little money. Would you stay? Would you go with that?
So, are you asking like if we were back in the day
Right.
and somebody that we wasn't really feeling like we love,
Right.
but they was loaded, they had long paper, would
Would
we
you
marry
stay?
them?
Yeah.
Well, I'm hosting, so I don't have to answer.
Because you got to think about you're set for life now. Generational wealth is coming up. You got kids. That's going to be passed on to your kids. Would you have done it?
Let's see what the people are saying. And this can also be you gotta put it too. What if the man was just like your average blue collar worker? The woman was loaded, but he wasn't really feeling her in the love department.
Uh, I don't. Well, I look at Madam C.J. Walker. Remember, she was her daughter. And remember, Madam C.J.
Yeah.
Walker, her husband was jealous. when she was loaded, she made that money, and he wanted to be the man in charge, but he wasn't making nothing. Same thing with the daughter. He's out there fooling around and doing everything else. So it went both
What?
ways.
Let me look at these comments because I see Edward Smart and put something.
Get a side chick, huh?
Oh my goodness. I don't recommend getting aside anything, y'all, because people get hurt. Now, Primpa said, remember when people used to try to help you stay together? Yes. Now, that was back in the day. Nowadays, do you know I have been invited to a divorce party before? People really do have they even have stuff, party stores.
Wow.
Like decorations and all that. Yeah, I've seen them in there.
But just to throw us on primping, remember, sometimes their best friends were creeping with their man. That was the side chick. She's bringing food over to your house, but she's also creeping too.
Yes. The clean up woman. Yes. Know all about that clean up woman now.
You're making it easy.
Be very careful. Make it real easy. And
what's the
Roller, I'm full roller and Edward Smart. They are going to take me out with these comments. Okay, I'm trying to be serious here. Miss Full Roller said, and now we wonder why we got all these crazy folks.
That's right.
Oh my goodness! Now that's
social media just brought all this out. That's all it did. It just brought everything out.
Shark fin. Oh my goodness! By clean up woman, do you literally mean? Oh no! Yeah. Something like that.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Okay. Not get you a side chick. Fundamentals is rolling. Okay. So, I don't know. It's hard to trust these studies on the matter because I don't know. It's just not really. How do you know until you go through it?
Right.
So, I was trying to read to see if there was anything out there pertaining to this subject, and shockingly, there is quite a bit of information around this matter, and I found it very shocking that the consensus overwhelmingly was who needs love? You can grow to love somebody. The big consensus on most of the material I found when trying to prepare for this live stream was that in modern times, people are marrying for convenience, for stability, for status, for help, for partnership, and I thought that is crazy because I remember as a little girl, it was kind of a different message around marriage. So that was interesting. Trying to think, what else did I really see? Okay, so here's another question that I have for all of y'all.
Okay.
Does the size of your partner's bank account matter? And if so, how much does it matter?
Well, for me, like I said, it doesn't matter because we've been together 17 years. But that's a lot of people do it. Let's look at J-Lo right now. She was with Ben Affleck, Puffy. She was with Aaron Hernandez, Rodriguez. Now she's back with Ben Affleck. She's just bouncing back and forth. Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
She got her kids from Enrique Iglesias, or I forgot, Mark Anthony. So she's just bouncing around. It
You
can't be
said
for
Julio
love.
Iglesias.
I had to think it was the wrong
Oh
guy.
my God. I just thought about that. Now, honestly, I'm waiting to see what some of y'all's answers is going to be in the chat on that question. Does the size of your partner's bank account matter? Now, I'm going to speak from older perspective and then now. Okay, honestly, I've only been
Hmm.
married 12 years. And
Hmm.
honestly, I feel like I was young when I got married. You
Hmm.
know, I was young and I'm still young. So I literally married for love
Right.
because I was making more money, even though, you know,
Hmm.
I wasn't balling out of control and that, but I was the
Right.
more stable in the relationship. Although we both worked, I was making more money. I just was happy that I had a good man, a fine man, a man that respected me and that got up and took his
Hmm.
behind to work every day and made
Right.
sure, you know, the household was
Everything
straight
was
and
straight.
I was straight, you know,
Yeah.
so it wasn't even about all that. So
Yep.
when I kind of hear women that are like, oh no, his bank account got to be this, that, and the third, and you see all these like big YouTubers that hold these high value training sessions on their
Hmm.
panels and stuff like
Right.
what school did you go to? How much do you make a year? Uh, how much you got in the bank? You know, and it's like, are these really the dating requirements for what people are
And that's how they
using
look at
to
it now.
guide whether or not they're going to get married?
Yeah.
I'm just
And but
curious.
like you said, Net Love said the same thing. Women are making more money now than the men, and some men are so insecure they don't know what to do. So
Yeah. I don't think if you really love a person, it doesn't really matter.
right.
It really doesn't matter because you when you marry, it's like a you know, you're coming together, y'all are one.
Right.
You know, you really are one. And if you are in it for the right reasons, that's like here's another thing. My
Hmm.
husband got injured on the job
Hmm.
and couldn't work for almost a year. So here we went down to not necessarily one income, but a significant decrease
Hmm.
because I still was working full time, but then here he's having to do all this uh what do you call it? Rehab and uh visits and you know work with the
Hmm.
coordinator like literally almost a year he was back at work. So it created a financial strain, but I think because we loved and respected each other and because I knew what he was about as a
Hmm.
man, you know, I wasn't going to just leave the man down and out.
Right.
This is my husband. I know he's the real one. He's a keeper, you
Yeah.
know, and he done been hurt on the job. Now, I
Hmm.
ain't gonna lie to you and tell you that some days I didn't come home irritated. Like, man, but also at the same time, too, during that time, I would come home, my house would be clean. You know, the
Hmm.
kids would be straight home off the bus, meal
Hmm.
prepared, things of that sort. So, you know, you have to balance it out.
Okay.
Had to
Yeah.
balance it out.
Yeah.
We had to
And
do,
like
you
that
know,
was
we had to chip in and help each other out, basically.
right. You got to watch each
And
other's back.
I wouldn't have changed it. Yes. And I think it was difficult for me because I was young. I
Mm.
was younger, you know,
But I'm sure
but
you
I
had.
just felt like I was, oh, yeah. Yeah. I had bad examples and good examples.
Right. So you saw both sides. You
So I
said,
had
okay,
to
let me just
decide.
follow the
Yeah,
good one.
exactly. Exactly.
Right.
I saw both.
Hmm.
Let me see. We missing comments. Let me see what the people saying.
Yep. Edward
Uh-oh,
said that's the.
they're clowning in here.
Uh oh.
Yes,
Edward said
Crispin. Oh
that
my God.
that's the first thing. Yes, that's true.
Divorce parties are a real thing.
Yep.
Um, let's see. Edward says, "Oh, it's a thin line between love and hate." Okay, the comments double up again,
Yep.
and it's going super slow. Trying to bring y'all up,
Go back to
but
the
yeah,
other
the
comment.
divorce. Which one?
The one with Will Smith. I forgot who said that.
Will Smith, Miss Full Roller.
Now, do you think Will Smith is staying married because of money or for love? Because remember, he had that his little thing going on where Jada cheated. Now he's making much more money than because she's not doing nothing. He hasn't done a film in who knows when. Film nor music. He
Well,
worked.
I'm sure he's getting that long residual income though.
Okay.
But I see what you're saying though.
Yep. The
That's a good
entanglement.
point.
Thank you, Tanisha.
The
Yeah.
entanglement. Who said that?
Tanisha. Tanisha Wilson.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. So he's getting 20 million a film. You think he wants to get divorced? He wants to try. He already did that the first time, and he was broke after that album went $1 million, and he went broke.
Wait a minute. What is Edward saying? Promote stability. Okay, wait. Miss Full Roller had said something to Edward about it being a thin line between love and hate. So did we miss something in there? Oh, it looked like Edward's comment was to marry and get a side chick.
Yeah.
Okay, carry on to. Uh-oh, it jumped over all them. It jumped over all them comments. Lord, I'm trying to get back in the game. Don't
Take your time.
because sometimes my start up. Okay,
I like
so
net love.
then you get some women who've been treated so bad that when they get a good man, they don't know how to treat them, and vice versa. Yep.
Right. Yeah. Yep. They're hurt. They're scared. They don't know what to do. So they say, okay, I got to get mine before anybody get anything else. So I think that's when they're going to marry for the money. And then they'll learn, later on, they might learn to love the guy.
Yeah.
Or the guy, or the woman have to take their time and just be patient so they can learn to love them.
Now that's a point right there. I could see that.
Mm-hmm.
I could see that. Y'all in here talking about entanglements and things.
Oh, I love the chat. The chat be hot. You got.
Oh my goodness!
I love the chat when I'm in there.
So I really like what Tracy Mitchell says here because I do think that this is a prime example of marrying for love or for show.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I have been big fans of Will and Jada over the years.
Mm-hmm.
But I will say that the entanglement has kind of shed a new light on them, right?
Mm-hmm.
We've been speculating for years.
Mm-hmm.
But the entanglement popped off. And do we really think that's love? Because I always thought they married for love. Or do we agree that it's just for show?
I kind of think it could be love, but I think it's really more show right now. Because they say they don't even look at the word as marriage anymore. They're just together.
Yeah, I thought that was very interesting.
And I was how you can not consider yourself married and you're still there with the kids but you don't want to use that word. So I think it's more show right now because everybody's doing what they want to do. They're doing the cheaper for keeper thing. You know?
You remember that song?
Cheaper to keep her, $2 to take her home,
It's
2,000 to leave her alone.
cheaper.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh my. Mm, mm. Well, you see what Edward said.
Let me get back to Edward. That's definitely a
I put him
dysfunctional
up
marriage.
there.
Yeah, it is. It is. You got Will on the
They
red table
seem,
crying.
yeah, they both seem very stressed too.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. They used to seem so happy. Now they don't really seem as happy.
Mm-hmm. It's like they're going through the motion, but they don't want to be embarrassed saying, okay, we have to break up now. You know?
I wouldn't be embarrassed. I mean, you
Yeah.
got a whole little boyfriend, so
And he
I
just
would be
told
more
everything.
embarrassed to say.
He couldn't even be a good side chick. Side chick, yeah, dude. Whatever he wanted to be, he just blabbered everything out.
No, because he caught feelings. What you
Yep.
mean? He caught
And
feelings. He was like, and he's younger. And yeah, he in his feelings. He wants the world to know.
mm-hmm. I got Jada. Well, you didn't have to let everybody know. We kind of knew.
Exactly.
You
Yeah.
know?
Yeah. It was interesting too because she was still like denying it.
All the way,
I
and
don't
then
think.
she just broke down, and she said, "Okay, it happened."
Mm-hmm.
You got to be like
I would.
Denzel. Denzel said, "No, I never did nothing." Denzel probably did a thing or two. We don't know.
Exactly. I've
They
never
got him.
heard anything about him and his wife.
Yeah,
I don't ever want to hear anything about him and his wife.
but they have Denzel
Just
sleeping with
because
every
he might not.
co-host, every actress he's in the movie with. They got him sleeping with everyone.
No, we don't want to believe that.
We don't want to believe it, but that's what they say out there. Every time he does a movie
Maybe
and he
they're.
has an actress there.
So you don't think they put a double in there to play his parts for the love scenes?
I think that's all he's doing. I think he's in love with Paulette. He ain't going nowhere. You
Yeah,
know,
that's true.
I don't think he's doing nothing. But it's the way everybody wants. Nobody wants to see anybody else happy. That's what it is. If they're doing bad, they want to see someone else. They don't care if they have money, they're broke. They just don't want to see them happy.
Terrible. What Miss
Mm-hmm.
Fool Roller say? So okay,
Man.
let me go back to this research. So let me read a little of it. It says people are more realistic than romantic by the time they wed. We're living in a time when people are waiting longer to get married. Today, both genders closing in on their 30s by the time they tie the knot, if they've already experienced a long-term head over heels relationship before marriage. They've also learned that those crazy in love feelings do subside over time.
Mm.
What are our thoughts on that?
Yeah, eventually, like we've been saying, it happens. Everybody catch feelings. You
Yeah.
know, so they just can't. They can't help it.
He's a baby.
Yeah.
So, I think it's just in our human nature that it's going to be split down the middle either way it goes. Some
Right.
people are going to continue to marry for love. Some people are going to continue to marry for show. Hi, D Love One. Welcome in. Hi, Deb. Dang, Robert got the whole crew up in here. Shout
This is my
out to
other
Robert's crew.
this my other YouTube family. So I'm on the phone with them all the time. We have all these kind of discussions. So we're into it every day.
Oh, this is awesome. Well, thank you guys and welcome.
My friend Aaliyah
I
Mack,
know that's right.
Tanisha, Net Love, Deb, they all coming in.
Okay. All right. I ain't mad. Oh, hi, Aaliyah Mack. There they go. Shout out to everybody in the chat room.
Yep.
Welcome in. All right. Now, Robert, tell me what's your thoughts on that one? Because, it's with research. What are our thoughts, though? I mean, do we think like people are becoming more, I don't really care about love. It's about, who gonna split this rent with me? Who gonna split this grocery bill?
Right now, I think it could be because you don't see people getting married a lot either. You know,
Yeah,
it's the young folks getting married that they're doing it for show. The older folks, they'll be like, I've been by myself this whole time. Why, why get married now and deal with the aggravation?
right.
But then you get that very few, that thin line will say, okay, let's do it for love. Let's do it for real. Let's keep this together. You broke, I'm broke. Let's keep it going. We get some money, all right, we're happy. We could build together. It's easier to build together than by yourself.
Wait, Robert, that sounded too funny. You broke, I'm broke. Like we might as well stay together.
Yeah.
We both broke around this piece.
Yeah,
Oh my goodness.
we could make a bag and get it together. It's easier to do
Okay,
it
now
as
that's
one, like
true
you
now.
said, than it's harder to do it by yourself. It's easier to do it with two.
I'm trying to tell you. So true. Hey, Be the Difference Clothing. Thank you guys so much for coming in. So, for those of you who are just joining us, shout out to Robert's crew. Thank you guys because they rolled up in here deep. That's what
The
I'm
black
talking
card
about.
two heavy hitters.
Okay. So they came rolling up in here real deep, supporting. I appreciate that. Thank you. Robert's always over here kicking it with the crew. We all kind of bounce around in each other's chats and stuff. So welcome.
Here you go, Tanisha.
And who did I just see? Oh, Joy, Be the Difference Clothing. So we were talking about marriage. Do people marry for love or for show?
Yeah.
And we've just been talking about that. Now, what is this? It looked like the B word, but what is it? Is it acronyms for something?
Yes, it's the Black Card YouTube heavy hitters. That's our little crew.
Black Card?
The Black Card YouTube
Oh,
heavy
Black
hitters.
Card.
Yep.
Okay. Hi, Beauty Archibong. Welcome in. Thank you so much for joining. Okay, because you know how when you go in people's chats, they like misspell the curse words.
Yeah. No, that's
And
our
so
little
I was
crew.
like, hold up. Is they cursing at me? But I'm
No, they're
like,
not.
nah.
They're just shouting our little crew out. Our little crew hit together.
Look at B the difference said, hey B, it looked like you said, hey B. Okay, I will get my mind out the gutter, y'all. All right, I like that. Black Card YouTube heavy hitters. That's what's up. Well, y'all definitely some heavy hitters because they came up in here like bam, bam, bam.
And that's just 6 of them.
All right.
It's about 50 of us. It's a lot of us.
Oh my goodness. Wait, let me put that up there for you. Let me put that up
I'm from
there
Boston.
so you can see. You can totally hear it, right? You can totally hear it. So now, okay, let's close this conversation because we've been
Okay.
going for about an hour. And then
Yep.
we'll kind of talk about, because it's July 15th. We're doing the July challenge. So we want to know if there's anybody else in the chat, especially in the heavy hitters, that's going to be going live throughout the month. If you got a YouTube channel, let us know. We'll come through and support. And Mr. Robert, are you starting your channel? Have you started your channel? What's up with that?
No, I haven't started a channel. I just like bouncing around to everybody's channel because I'm all over the place. I'm on
And you
everybody's
just
channel.
don't really want the
Uh,
commitment.
yeah, I'm on
Yeah,
YouTube
it's a
o'clock
lot of
to
work.
2, 3 in the morning. I'm on here all day long.
Really? Well, I ain't gonna say it because I done seen you in a room or two.
Hmm.
I'm always in these streets. I'm always in these streets. I ain't gonna front. I'm nosy like that. I be finding stuff entertaining, and
Yep.
then when I'm at work, I have my earbuds in. I
Yep.
try to support people that support me. So I'd be like, oh, so and so's live, boom. And I'll just be like, okay, I'm listening from the clouds. So I
Yeah.
get it.
Yep.
I definitely get it.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Everybody's saying they traveling deep in the streets. Yep. Yes. Oh my goodness. Okay, so shark fin also. I didn't know that either.
Oh, I didn't
Okay.
know. What part of Massachusetts, Sharkfin?
We got the Boston up in the piece tonight.
We here.
Y'all's crew is so cool, right, Miss Fullrunner?
Yep. This crew
I
goes from
really
Boston
like
to
what it
New York.
stands for.
Thank you. Thank you.
What?
Yeah.
All right, so how long y'all been in operation?
About a year now, a little over a year since the pandemic started. We we got hooked up on one channel and we just kept it going.
Okay, so do you guys go live over there? Like, what do y'all do over there?
We're on in the morning from Monday through Friday, about 12 o'clock, 12:30 ish, on a DJ called DJ Danny D, and that's where you'll find all of us at. So we're all in. He
What?
does
I'm gonna have to find that.
he
I'm
does
gonna have to
music.
find that and come tip through like, hey, what's up,
Yep.
y'all?
He does music though. He does hip hop. He does R&B. And probably a little country. Counts how he's feeling. He does a little everything.
Okay,
So if you want to listen to
all
some good
right,
music, come to DJ Danny D on YouTube, Twitch, Instagram, Mixcloud. We're all there.
all right. That sounds. That definitely sounds fun. Well, this was very different from what I thought it was going to be. I was a little nervous, because I was like, oh my gosh, how are people going to take this? When you have the hot topics, people be like,
Right.
I just didn't know. I don't really get like a lot of random weird trolls or anything like that. So I wasn't worried about that. I was worried about, was people gonna be feeling like the conversation was taboo and people are entitled to that. I was just gonna
Yeah.
be like, oh, come back on, another time if it's too taboo for you. Hey, Life Online, welcome in. Miss Geo is in the building. Yes, Robert does make any conversation interesting. I feel like, let me see, Robert, I think I first met you
Mm-hmm.
on Web Savvy's panel back when Web
Yeah.
Savvy and Sin used to be doing the Greenleaf.
Greenleaf.
It was
Yep.
Greenleaf and Queen Sugar.
Yep.
And we would all get up on the panel and be just like, narrating and predicting what was going to happen next.
And
Right?
they were stealing my ideas. They were stealing everything I said. So I had to go live. They
Yes.
forced me. They forced me to go live.
Yeah, that's true. That is true. Oh my God, we would be on there for hours. And then I would be like, because I used to review the shows, and then I start falling behind with my reviews because I'll be sitting up there talking to y'all. I'm like, all right, y'all, I got to get off. I got to go write down my notes.
Yeah.
Okay. So there is, Robert put it in the chat, DJ Danny D on YouTube is where you can find him and his crew. What was the times again, Robert?
Around 12-ish to 1 or sometime. We're on there 3-4 hours. You just log in and we're there. I think
So
the
it's
longest
just
we've
the
been on
DJ
there.
playing music?
Yeah. And he does it live. So he interacts with the chat room. He'll probably ask a question and the chat room will get on fire and we're just having a good time.
Okay. All right.
Mm-hmm.
That sounds fun. I'm
Yep.
gonna have to check it out for real.
Yep.
All right. So y'all, there is the name DJ Danny D on YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Boss Life is in here greeting everybody. Well, we done already been on here a whole hour.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think. Any final words to recap how you think this Subbies Choice stream went?
I think we all should just learn to love and just do it. Be for real about it. If you're gonna love somebody, don't do it for marriage. Do it for money. Do it for love. You'll feel much better in the end. Just be genuine with the person you're with.
I agree. I agree.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I really appreciate this conversation. I definitely appreciate all the feedback from the chat. It was very interactive. You guys did an awesome job participating. So I think it went good. So now I'm going to have another one, probably in like 2 weeks, like the end of the month.
Okay. You could do this
12,
every other month.
12:30.
I think this would be good.
Every other month would be fun, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Have a
this
nice,
was really nice.
pick a hard subject. We could pick an easy subject. Either way. Let's just have fun. We're all grown adults. You just saying how you feel.
True.
Yeah.
You see, wait a minute. Did you see what Edward says? I keep trying to highlight his comment. It keeps getting away.
I think the conversation was revealing. Yeah.
Yes, it was very revealing. Very
Yeah.
revealing.
Mm-hmm.
Very revealing because I think, again, my final thought is there is no right or wrong answer to the question that was posed in today's topic. There is going to be some who decide they're going to marry for love and only for love. And then there's going to be those that are like, bump love, I'm marrying for status and stability.
Right.
And I think that's just the way it is.
Yeah.
And that's probably the way it's been since the beginning of time,
Right.
And I
Right.
think it will continue to be so. Mm-hmm.
It's never gonna change.
Boss Life said, money don't fix nothing except the rent and electric bill. True, it'll make the situation more comfortable, but I just think love got to be in there somewhere. that money is secondary. But
Yeah.
everybody views it their own way.
Yeah.
Can't marry for stability only. Right. Right.
Yep.
That's how I feel as well.
Like the OJ said, for the love of money,
Uh,
some people use it, some people abuse it.
people will rob their own brother.
Mm-hmm.
Money, 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 money.
Yep. Yep.
Don't let
That's
money
what it is.
change you.
Yep.
Sharky just brought to the light the issues that were already there. Yes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yes, this was good. This was fun. This was clean conversation. Oh my
Yep.
goodness, because Robert, I was nervous.
I told you you
I
were
was
good. You
like,
didn't have to worry.
is Robert gonna get up there and clap?
No, I won't do
Hey,
that.
really, TT?
Hey, really, TT.
Welcome in.
I love watching
Happy
really TT.
July. She's so creative and good with them
Yeah.
kids.
Yeah, I love watching her early in the morning,
So
3, 4 in the morning.
I know I caught her a couple times at that time, and then it made me realize, well, I probably shouldn't be up, but I be up. I be up
I'm
looking at
just,
my phone, and then she'll go live, and I'm like,
no,
hey.
I'm
I
just
know she
getting up.
probably be like, what's she doing up?
Mm-hmm. Yep. And
Wait,
before
Al
we go,
Homie.
forget about the verses. The verses is coming up, y'all. Y'all know I'm all about the music. The Lost
Wait, now who's
versus
gonna be this time?
it's gonna be the
Who's it
Locks.
gonna be?
It's gonna be in New York. It's gonna be the Locks versus Dipset. So
Okay.
Cameron, Jim Jones on August 3rd. I believe that's a Tuesday, a Monday or Tuesday.
I thought I heard them talking about was it Little Kim and somebody?
Nicki Minaj, that's what they want to happen. We don't know it's going to happen yet.
Yeah. Yeah, because the people were like, that doesn't even make any sense
It doesn't.
because they're like not even in the same era.
Right.
Like, come on now.
Yeah.
I could see
So,
a Little Kim and Foxy Brown or somebody
yeah.
else that was like the same time frame.
Yep.
Okay, so that was just talk. That was just talk.
Yeah, that's just talk.
I really, really, oh my God, do you know the Keith Sweat and Bobby Brown? I felt bad for Bobby. Now,
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, Bobby kept it lit. Bobby kept it lit for his age group. But
Hmm.
Keith did the darn thing. Okay?
And Bobby
Keith
cheated
was
out
up
the
there good and tipsy, but I felt like Bobby's songs were more, new edition, pop. And
yeah.
then Keith had these grown and sexy, let me beg and get you all
Hmm.
hot and bothered. So the music was two different genres of music,
Yeah.
right? But it was
And
lit.
then
I enjoyed it.
I liked it. And then you saw how many songs Keith wrote for everyone. He wrote for Guy. He
Yeah.
wrote for Silk, Cut Close. He wrote for a lot of people. People don't know that.
Yeah. Very underrated.
Yeah.
Very underrated.
And he's out here now. He's still writing for people, but he doesn't say anything because people get jealous. So
Yeah, I found it so fascinating when I went to go look at his website and stuff after that versus. I was like, okay, Keith is still out here very much working.
right, and he
And
produces
I
a
really
lot of
didn't know
tours.
that.
He produces a lot of
I
tours out here too.
I saw that. And
Yeah,
I had no clue. No clue.
yeah. He just keep it hush hush because, like he said, people get jealous and they won't go on. So he was like, okay, I'll stay in the background and I just do what I gotta do. Oh,
He been
Leah's
doing the
talking
darn
about
thing.
she's talking about the Lil Kim and Nicki Minaj.
Yeah, yeah. I hope they don't do that because that would not be a good matchup at
Yeah.
all. At all. Nothing is neither one of them, but they just don't go together. You know?
Yeah.
Mm-mm. I could see
Yeah.
if she was be doing like some kind of show to pay homage, but trying to battle against each other, no.
Yeah. Two
Mm-mm.
different styles, two different music era. It's all wrong.
All wrong. Okay. I'm like, who thought of that? Whose idea was that?
I think Lil Kim brought it up. She's trying to bait her to do something. And remember, they've been going at each other for years. So she's trying to
Yeah,
bait her. Yeah. So I don't see it working.
I don't think so. Your little
Yeah.
Kim, nuh-uh. No, ma'am.
Yeah. Just like
Where Aaliyah Max said he must have moved. He was trying. Who, Bobby?
oh, Bobby's losing
Bobby
weight.
will get out there and dance.
Bobby's
Bobby
losing
will
weight.
get out there and dance.
Yep.
I'll give him that.
Wait till
Bobby
this tour
is
comes.
a hustler.
Yeah.
Bobby is gonna push through and make it do what it do. But
Mm-hmm.
he just wasn't hanging with Keith that night.
Right.
I'm just saying.
Yeah.
And Keith was lit. He was up there having him a good old time.
Yeah. Bobby's gonna be all right. Watch this new addition tour is gonna show a lot of stuff. If they can make it through the 30 arena tour in the Vegas residency, they're gonna be all right. 'Cause they left a lot of
Are
money
they
out.
going back on tour?
Yes, they just signed a new
I
management
didn't know they
deal.
were going back.
Yep, a 30 city arena tour and a residency in Vegas.
Wow.
So
Wait, be the difference.
it was all
Be
that
the
Ciroc he was
difference.
drinking.
Man, I was like, me and my husband was watching it. I was like, if Keith tip over there and get another refill on that Ciroc, it's
Yeah,
gonna
it's
be a
free.
wrap. He gonna
It's
come
free.
up out
You
that
gonna get it.
jacket. I just knew the jacket was coming off. I'm
I
like,
love how
okay.
Bobby sung the first song. He was already sweating.
Well, for one, Keith looked like he still looked the same. Like he
Yeah.
hadn't aged. He looked like he must work out regularly. He was in tip-top shape. You know, Bobby, he's kind of going through some things. But I give Bobby a pass because look at all the trauma that he's had to deal with.
Right.
You know,
And he's eating
with
on
the
that
ex-wife,
barbecue
with the daughter. You talking about them memes?
sauce.
Are you talking about them pictures? Now we ain't finna do Bobby now. We ain't gonna do Bobby.
That's my fellow
Do
Aquarius
Bobby.
brother from Boston, but I got to tell it like it is.
Oh my goodness, that is too funny. Wait a minute. Somebody said Bobby needed an asthma pump.
You need like 2 or 3 of them.
Oh Lord. See, y'all gonna have me getting Bobby's fan base running up in here, thumbsing me down.
I take the heat. Just bring it to me.
I
I
like
take the
Bobby. Look, no, I'm just playing. I'm for Bob though. I was like, come through, Bob, because look, we ain't young no more, right? So
Right.
you know he ain't gonna be able to be out there moving like he used to.
Right.
But he was still entertaining.
He tried.
He was entertaining. Now, if Keith had not have been so drunk, it would have been really a phenomenal performance because he did excellent. I mean, like his presentation was on point. He was geared up from head to toe. He still looked the dang same. I was staring at him in shock because I'm like, how the hell Keith Sweat still look like he did back on Make It Last Forever, album cover? I'm just like, he looked the same. Bob looked like me. Me and Bob, we done been through some things. We done aged. Okay. Like, okay, where Keith been? He done found the fountain of youth.
I got
Yes,
to
he
bring Bobby
did.
into my workout.
He called it Ciroc, she said.
Yeah, he
With an
did, D Love.
S. Oh my God. Oh my goodness.
I got to
He
work on
sure
Bobby's
did.
knees. I got those strong knees like I got. I got to work with Bobby.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Whew. I'm drinking this hot tea. I feel this cough trying to come back on me.
How you feeling? Getting better?
I am getting better, but for some reason, today was my second day back at work. I don't know. It must be like something in my office because I was coughing all day. I came back here prepared. I have my cough drops. I got honey and lemon in this tea.
Okay.
Just in case I started coughing.
Right.
But I'm getting better. I'm getting better. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good.
Right,
Now,
good.
after July, I don't know that I would ever try to do anything that requires me to go live every single day again.
But you had a good crew.
This has been
Your crew got your back. Your crew got your back.
this been a challenge though.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and then trying to find ideas because it's like, what the heck I'm gonna talk about every day? I can come on here and clown and laugh, I guess. Hey, Melissa, I forgot all about. I'm so sorry. I forgot all about Tuesdays and Thursdays. I thought about that after the fact. So I'm glad to see you join me. And I'll definitely be over here for the replay. Yes, Melissa. So yes, you missed all the good conversation. It was fun too. So we'll be doing this again. Maybe like every other month. I don't know about monthly yet, but maybe every other month where the subbies pick the choice, or the topic and the theme, and whoever the subby is that picks the topic, like you did, will come up and co-host. I think that was a great idea.
Yep. Or I could just come on. I could be devil advocate. Whatever you need me to do, I'm here for you.
I appreciate that, Robert. Oh my goodness. Devil's advocate. Wait a minute. Y'all putting a lot of comments in there about Bobby. Now we talking about the verses, Melissa. We done moved on from that. We were talking about the verses, and I was tripping off of how Keith Sweat didn't look like he aged a bit. And Bob, I said, Bob, like me and him been through the same thing. We done aged. Oh my goodness.
D Love said
Be the difference.
Keith forgot to eat before he started drinking. They should have had some wings with the Ciroc.
Yeah. Yeah. That was nice. He enjoying that bar, I tell you.
Oh yeah, it was free. He wasn't gonna stop.
Mm-hmm. I swear, I noticed him go over there about 7 times.
Well,
yeah,
he wasn't,
Joy.
at least he wasn't tore up like Keisha Cole. She was tore up.
Oh, I missed hers too.
Oh, she was tore up from the floor. Her and Ashanti.
Really?
Yeah, she was tore
up.
When
was theirs?
I'd say about 2 months ago.
Oh yeah, I missed that. Now, let me see. The last one I caught was the Isleys and Earth, Wind, and Fire. That was nice.
It would have been even better if Harvey wasn't there.
If who?
Steve Harvey. He messed it up with his memory lanes. I didn't want to hear about his memory lane.
Yeah, he was overdoing it, but we already know that's what Steve Harvey did. He gonna try to be the life of the party in the center of attention. But then I love the music. I love how brotherly the camaraderie between the two groups.
Mhm.
Like when one would get up and perform, the other would be over there dancing.
Right.
And then I was like, look at Mr. Big still looking like he the man.
It had the gray
It
beard, the
was
fur.
nice.
It was
He
nice.
was, baby, you already know. You already know.
Hmm.
He was coming through still looking like I'm Ron Isley. You better ask somebody.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
And the music. Whew. This full roller done said somebody was toe up from the flow up. What happened over here?
Yeah.
In the thick of the pandemic. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm over here missing. You could tell I like to be in the chat because I can't even hardly host from in the chat. I'm telling you, I'm a chat head.
The chat be lit. I love being in the chat.
The chat too. Me too. I live for the chat.
And it's so hard when
Okay,
you're trying
yes,
to
that
say
was
something and
another.
someone says something back.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because if you're not paying attention, it's.
Mm-hmm.
I like that one too, Joy. What? Oh my God! Now I'm gonna have to watch it.
Oh
She
wow, I
says
didn't know
she
that.
thinks. Wow.
She was killed.
Another one that I enjoyed, but I found it very kind of disturbing, or not necessarily disturbing. It was just kind of problematic watching. Was
Mm-hmm.
DMX and Snoop. DMX and Snoop.
Why? What you see bad about that one?
I didn't see it. I didn't think it was bad. It was just
Mm-hmm.
very disturbing to watch. Maybe just knowing the history. I don't know. I can't put my finger on it. I like both of them.
Uh-huh.
First of all, I was shocked to see DMX looking the way he was looking because
Mm-hmm.
I hadn't seen him looking like that before.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know. I didn't really think it was a good pair up. You know, as far as the genres of music.
Right. Yeah. But
I
I
kind
think
of
it was
felt
just.
like
Go
they
ahead.
should have put like another West Coast, East Coast, East Coast. I don't know, but I don't know. Something just was off. I couldn't put my finger on it, but I enjoyed it.
Yeah, I think it was the battle of the dog. That's what it was. Snoop Dogg versus
Oh,
DMX. Because he
okay.
always the. I think that's how
Bark.
they put that one together. Yeah.
Okay, so now that makes sense. Now, see, because
Yeah.
I was trying to figure it. I was like, "What? Snoop and DMX? Like they don't
Yeah.
even go together."
Yeah.
Okay, so now that makes sense. Yes,
Yeah.
because he was up there barking his butt off, and then
Yeah.
of course, you know, Snoop think he a Doberman Pinscher, so you know.
And Snoop, he likes a lot of East Coast rappers. He likes East Coast
Yes, he
rappers.
does. He
So
does. He does.
yeah.
I
So
don't think too much. I don't think too much care for him, but he definitely does enjoy them.
well, I think he gives a lot of East Coast respect. Like when he did Slick Rick's song over Lottie Dottie. He
Mm-hmm.
in the very beginning he did that. I think it was just Suge Knight's opening his big mouth caused that little riff that they had for a second.
Yes, yes, D Love. A whole snack. Okay, I was like, okay, we see you, Mr. Big. A whole snack. Honey, he just all he needed, he had his little cane, but he still had it going on.
Mm-hmm.
Had it going on.
So the only thing I
Oh
didn't
my
like about
goodness.
the Earth, Wind, and Fire was why didn't Maurice play the bass guitar? Ernie played the regular guitar, his lead guitar.
Mm-hmm.
Why didn't Maurice? I mean, not Maurice. I forgot the other brother's name.
Uh,
Why didn't
yeah,
he play the bass? He should have played the bass the whole time.
yeah, that was kind of interesting. And then it was much more than just them two and the Isley brothers, right?
Yeah, but a lot of them died. But they're all the Isley brothers right now. It's just those two.
Oh, it's just them right now. Okay.
It's just them.
I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it. But it was interesting because he was over there playing the guitar like that.
Right.
So yeah.
And you didn't see any of Earth, Wind, and Fire. If Philip wasn't singing, no one said nothing. Mr. Big sung every single song.
Exactly. Yeah. And I know the brother sung too.
Yeah.
You're right about that. And
Yeah.
then Steve was doing the most with his ad libs.
Yeah. I wanted to hit him through the phone. I wanted to just push him down and say, sit down.
Oh, look, that would have been nice.
Yeah.
Oh, he said I wasn't getting paid. Is that what he really said? Be the difference. I can see Steve saying something like that.
He had more
Oh my
stories about
goodness.
his girlfriend, how he walked a mile. They bring the letter. I was like, Steve, I don't care. What that got to do with anything?
Right. Yeah, he was making it personal. He was making it personal. As usual, typical Steve Harvey fashion.
Mm-hmm.
Typical Steve Harvey fashion.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. I just thought about something. I need to go in there and turn my stove off and everything.
Oh, you burning the food?
I got some chicken in the oven baking.
Okay.
And heating up some okra soup.
Okay. Hubby got it. Hubby got it. Don't worry about it.
I know. I'm surprised he ain't came back here bothering me about, because even though he got it, he gonna still try to get me to fix it for him,
He want that extra love. He wants you to put that love on the plate.
I don't know. Let's see who y'all talking about. This was fun. I enjoyed this conversation. Trying to see, did I miss anyone? No. Melissa had said something, but now I don't see it. Oh, see, Melissa said the same thing that I said about Keith and Bobby not being somebody else said that too. Like they weren't a good pair up. They weren't a good pair up. No, Melissa, he didn't get in. Look, my husband wants nothing to do with coming on the YouTube.
Well, my
He
wife,
totally supports me. He will not. And look, he likes to play scratch tickets, right? He plays scratch tickets and he buys lottery. I'm like, you could do a lottery channel because those are big here and you're just showing your hands. He wants absolutely nothing to do with it. He wants nothing to do with it. But then he's not like a techie person. Like he's not one that's going to be on email, social media, that type of thing either.
Right.
So I'm like, okay, cool, whatever. He's always teasing me like I spend too much time doing it. Like I need to just take a break. When I get sick, like when I got sick last week, that's because you need to take a break from all that YouTube stuff back there. So, I had to hear that. I was like, oh, goodness. I'm like,
well,
I don't even be on there that often.
I'm not even a techie person, but once I got on the YouTube with Web Savvy, that was it. But everybody's trying to get you to do all this stuff. It's very addictive.
It is very addictive. I'm telling you, the people first of all, I have my wig gurus that I follow. Like,
Mm-hmm.
I got to go to these ladies' channels to see what the latest wig styles are. I
Mm.
literally check them out every week because I know they're going to be dropping them. Then I wait 2 to 3 weeks for them joints to go on sale because I don't
Mm.
buy them when they first come out.
Right.
But then I know what to buy, and then when I do them and review them on my channel, they fresh and new. So
Yeah.
I've been following all of them for years, and then I got my set few favorites that I follow just outside of networking and supporting, but that I
Mm-hmm.
follow that are like soap operas, and I'm
Right.
following the storyline. I want to see what's gonna happen, who gonna do
Mm-hmm.
this, who gonna say what, who gonna show up. And I be like, hold up, wait. I done found myself hanging my phone up on the hook in the bathroom while I'm in the shower so I can still hear what's going on. So I know it's addicting. Okay?
Yeah.
It is
Yep.
very addicting. You don't want to miss a beat.
No, Melissa, I'm from Boston. I just hang around a lot in New York.
I know, because you had said something to me earlier and I didn't catch it because of the accent until you repeated it. And I'm like, oh,
Yeah, we don't
all
pronounce.
right.
We say car, not car. We,
Yes, I think that's what it was. Oh my goodness. Right? Melissa said, I usually know my accents. Oh my goodness. Well, y'all, let me see. Oh, it's still kind of early, but I'm getting here and check my food and stuff. Plus, I need to take my behind to work. I got to be at work at 8 in the morning. Plus, tomorrow I'm going to be back live doing Drop the Link Day. So I am going to bring this one to a close. I have thoroughly enjoyed you, Robert.
thank
I
you, thank
knew
you.
it. I just knew. I knew from being on Web Savvy's panels. And I was like, Robert be throwing shade up in the chat. He gonna come on here, co-host with me. We gonna be laughing. I just already knew it was gonna be a blast. So this was fun.
Like
This
I
was
said,
really fun.
anytime you
I
need me, you
appreciate
know.
you. Okay, so it's cool. You know, the way I got in touch with you is in the comments.
Yep.
I'm just like,
Yep.
go find one of his comments, and then it should ping back to him.
Yep.
Okay, that's cool. Be the difference was laughing at me. Be the difference. I am a diehard on some of my shows. I can't miss. Because if you miss a day, you done miss like a whole 2 months of the
Right.
storyline. If you just miss a day. So yeah, I having it right there. Like, let me just hang it up on the hook. I can still hear it.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Oh my goodness. But yeah, you guys, thank you all so much for coming. I appreciate it. It has been a long time since I've been doing consistent lives. This is the July content challenge where we challenged ourselves as well as all creators to try to step their game up and go live or do a live premiere every single day the month of July. And we were calling it hashtag Julive. Hey, there goes Swarthy, Simplistically Digital. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We had an excellent conversation. I think it was very, like Edward Smart said, very revealing. Probably revealed too much information about myself, but it is what it is.
It
You
is what
know,
it is.
it is what it is. I think it was nice. It went a lot smoother than I thought it would.
Mm-hmm.
And we kept it an hour. Then we just kind of shot the breeze here for about another half an hour. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah, we'll try this. I'll make a poll in about a month and see what y'all want to talk about the next time around.
Okay. I'll find some
See
more
what,
stuff to say.
okay, exactly. So for us regularly scheduled programming, tomorrow I will be hosting Drop the Link at 7. if it's a cross support networking, kind of grow your family type of deal. That's every Friday at 7 p.m. Eastern. Saturday for July, we are going to be doing crafting. We're going to be doing crafting with Aint Easy TV, making headbands, DIY.
Okay.
So all is welcome to that. On Sunday, I think I have game night scheduled. So I'm gonna do some trivia, and it's gonna be Olympic theme based. So based around the current Olympics,
Okay.
past and present. So that'll
And
be
when did
fun.
you drop the link? Tomorrow?
That's on Friday. Yeah.
Okay.
Tomorrow night. Yep. And then on Monday, I think I have on Monday scheduled. I think I might be jumping ahead of myself, but I know I have a live stream scheduled called Getting Back to the Basics. And it's just going to be talking about like everything YouTube, like just for people like myself that might be getting kind of burnt out and trying to find creative ways to kind of keep yourself grounded and focused and interested, and just really revisiting why you came to YouTube to start your channel, you know,
Mm-hmm.
how you can become successful. If you are successful, how you can stay successful, and just like kind of like a support talk back and forth type of deal. That's what I want to do. So
Okay.
yeah, I'm so happy that you guys came out and hung out with me tonight. I really appreciate it. Hey, Marlene, thank you so much for coming in.
Hey, Marlene.
So nice.
Mm-hmm.
So nice. So yeah, I'm gonna definitely have to check you guys out on that. Matter of fact, let me write that down. What was the name of the channel?
DJ Danny D.
DJ Danny D. Because I got to
Yep.
see this. Because usually when I'm at work at my desk, if nobody is on, I usually just find some random music channel and I'll just be listening to the music in my earbuds.
Yep, about 12-ish. We're on there about 12-ish. And we go sometime for an hour on YouTube, hour and a half on YouTube, Twitch. He goes a little bit longer. Instagram, Mixcloud. You'll find us.
This for Marlene. She said, "Are you feeling better?" Yes, Marlene. I am feeling a lot better. And I haven't coughed at all. I still am a little congested. But yes.
Yes, Miss
Yeah.
Pearl. DJ Danny D. That's right.
Yeah. Yeah, I got this honey and this lemon, and I'm just like trying to get my system. So yeah, thank you guys so very much. It is 9:45. I'm gonna bring it to a close, guys, because like I said, I do gotta get up and get out the door early in the morning. Thank you guys so much for coming. Simplistically Digital, do you have a live stream schedule for tonight? I think I missed yours last night. So I just want to check so we can let the people know. Thank you, Marlene. I don't see any comments. Well, the comments aren't moving.
Yeah.
Oh, there they go. It's really slow. Let me look at my phone. I still don't see the comments moving. I feel like I want to start coughing though. I just need to go freshen up my cup. And I'm going to call it a night.
Okay. I'll be back on these YouTube streets somewhere, someplace.
Thank you, Robert. I
No
appreciate
problem.
you.
I appreciate
Have
you
a
more.
good night. Thank you. Thank you guys all so much for coming and hanging out with us. This was fun. This was engaging and very informative, I must agree. Yes, Melissa, I'm gonna get me some good rest. Thank goodness I'm off for the weekend. And I think that the crafting, like I just feel like that's gonna be so therapeutic. Y'all know the
Hmm.
coloring books that I did a little review on. Sometimes I sit up in my bed when I'm home by myself and I'll find me a good little Lifetime movie or something. I just be in my coloring pencils. Like,
Okay.
okay. It is very relaxing, very relaxing. And then I'll
Okay.
just roll on over and take me a quick nap. Mm-hmm. Telling you the life, like I'm like, it's so weird because I'm so used to always having children running around my house, even though my
Hmm.
kids are well and grown. So I'm still
Hmm.
trying to adjust to being an empty nester. It's so weird to me. I'm like, I got too much free time. Some weekends, I'm like, what am I going to do today? I don't have nothing to do.
Yeah. You and the hubby go to
That's
the
when I
movie.
hit the live. Look, hit the live button. But no, now honestly, that's why I rejoined the gym. So I'll be trying to do that more often,
Hmm.
and really just working on the content. Working on the content.
Okay.
Try to get myself back in a healthier space.
Okay.
Hmm. All right, everybody saying good night, good night, good night, everybody. Thank you guys so much for coming in. I really appreciate you all.
Good night,
Take
everyone.
care, every. All right. Let me put my little thing up. I always say that after the fact. Hold on. I'm all late.
Stay blessed, everyone. Stay blessed.
Yes. Bye, you guys. See you later. Thank you all so much for coming through and kicking it with your girl. I hope that you guys enjoyed yourself. And if you have not already, don't forget to blow dry on my like button. And if you have not subscribed to the channel, what are you waiting for? It is free 99 after all. Make sure you double tap on that notification bell so that you are notified each and every time I go live over here and when new content is added to the channel. Until next time, stay safe, everybody. Stay encouraged. And I will see you all in the next one. Bye-bye.